Hi there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training company passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to introduce yourself in any job interview. So if you have a job interview coming up and you are struggling with what to say at the start of the interview, stick around because I will help you to pass your interview. Now, to achieve the goal of teaching you how to introduce yourself at any job interview, this is what I will cover. I will tell you the 4 things you should include when you introduce yourself in any job interview. I will also tell you the exact words and phrases you should be using during your job interview introduction. I will also then give you brilliant example job interview introductions that you can use at any job interview. And also, if you are somebody who's applying for a manager role, I will give you an introduction as well. And then I will also tell you about further training videos that you can get access to for answering common job interview questions. So there's 4 reasons why I strongly recommend you stay tuned. So let's get started. The 4 things you should include when you introduce yourself in any job interview are: number 1, the main workplace skills you have that are a match for the role you are applying for. Number 2, you should include what you have been doing over the years to improve your qualities and your experience. Number 3, you should tell them why you want this particular job. And number 4, finish off and tell them what you will do in the role once you start working there. Now, I'm going to give you a number of example introductions that cover those 4 different areas in a second. But here's 3 really important tips when you introduce yourself in any job interview. Number 1, always be positive and smile, because if you smile, then it's attractive, it's contagious, and the interviewer will look at you in a positive light. Number 2, make sure you sit upright in the interview chair and speak with confidence. And to achieve that goal, what you need to do is practice your introduction over and over again, because that then sets you up for the remainder of your interview with confidence if you can smash that job interview introduction. So let's start taking a look at those 4 different areas, and I'll tell you exactly what to say. So here's what to say based on those 4 things that I want you to include within your introduction. Number 1, the main workplace skills you have that are a match for the role. This is what I would say. I am a results-driven, innovative employee who is always looking to grow and thrive within my role. I am a strong team worker, an excellent communicator, and I realise the only way your company will succeed is if I carry out my duties to a high standard. So that's the first thing you should say. You would then move on to the second part, which is what you have been doing over the years to improve your qualities and experience. Here's what I recommend you say. Over the last few years, I've built up extensive experience in different areas. For example, I've developed skills in customer and client service, working at pace, consistently achieving targets, and working with stakeholders and contractors to complete challenging projects. You would then move on to say why you want this job. Here's what I recommend you say. I want this job because, having studied the job description, I already feel I have the necessary skills and experience to perform to a high standard. You are also an attractive company to work for, and that means I will want to stay working here for a long period of time. And then finish off and tell them what you are going to do in the role once you start working there. Here's what I recommend you say. If you hire me, I promise you I will get up to speed quickly in the role, I will be a supportive team worker, and I will always focus on helping you achieve your commercial and financial goals and objectives. So that's a brilliant introduction. What we need to do now is put it all together in one bulk. So let's read it out together, and then I will give you 2 more sample introductions to help you so you can pick and choose which one is relevant for you. So let me read that out again. So when they say to me, introduce yourself, this is what I would say. I am a results-driven, innovative employee who is always looking to grow and thrive within my role. I am a strong team worker, an excellent communicator, and I realise the only way your company will succeed is if I carry out my duties to a high standard. Now, over the last few years, I've built up extensive experience in different areas. For example, I've developed skills in customer and client service, working at pace, consistently achieving targets, and working with stakeholders and contractors to complete challenging projects. Now, I want this job because, having studied the job description, I already feel I have the necessary skills and experience to perform to a high standard. You are also an attractive company to work for, and that means I will want to stay working here for a long period of time. If you hire me, I promise you I will get up to speed quickly in the role, I'll be a supportive team worker, and I will always focus on helping you achieve your commercial and financial goals and objectives. So that's a brilliant introduction. What I like about it, it's positive, it's loaded with brilliant keywords and phrases that will resonate in a positive manner with the interviewer. And that's really, really important. And you are showing there that you are committed to their organisation and what you are going to do when you are in the role, which is basically adding value to their organisation. Now, I'm going to give you another introduction, a different one in a second. What you can do is you can either pause the video if you want to and write down these introductions, or in a minute, I will tell you where you can download these introductions and my full set of 21 interview questions and top scoring answers in PDF format. Let's have a look at the second introduction. I am a happy and positive person who enjoys working as part of a team where everyone is striving to achieve the same goal. I am a hard-working, enthusiastic and self-motivated person who fully appreciates your business can only be successful if people like me do their job to a high standard. I've taken the time to read and study the job description and the person specification, and I'm entirely confident that I already have the skills and experience needed to excel in the position. If you choose to hire me, I promise you I will not only work to the same high standards every day I come to work, but I will be honest, I'll be loyal, and I will always act as a positive role model for your company. So that's another brilliant introduction. And you can see that if you practice these before you go to your interview, then you will hit the ground running and the interviewer will be truly impressed with your positivity and what you're going to do when you're in the role. Now, if you are a manager or a team leader and you're applying for an interview, here's my suggested introduction for you. I am a confident, resilient and strategically minded manager who enjoys the challenges of meeting difficult targets whilst helping the people I am responsible for achieve their full potential. I prefer to work in a busy, fast-paced environment where all my skills, qualities and attributes are put to the test. Being a highly focused manager with a track record of achievement, I assure you everything I do will be focused on achieving your commercial goals and your financial objectives. I have researched your organisation in detail, and I believe the experience I have is a perfect match for your company culture, your values and the mission statement. If you hire me as your manager, I will work hard to ensure the faith you have showed by employing me is paid back by way of impressive results year after year. That's another brilliant introduction for anyone who's applying to become a manager. Now, if you would like a copy of these introductions sent to your inbox, please click that link in the top right hand corner of the video. It will take you through to my website passmyinterview.com, and you can download these and my full set of 21 great answers to tough interview questions. They're brilliant. They will help you pass your job interview. I hope you've enjoyed that. Please don't forget to subscribe. You can connect with me on LinkedIn if you want to. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. And please do give the video a like. That shows me you enjoy the content and it motivates me to create more for you. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your job interview. Have a brilliant day.